Hello, and welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to be doing the weekly reading for the sign of Cancer. All right, Cancers, we're going to get right into it. Regular subscribers, regular visitors, thank you for stopping by. All right, cross watchers, you're always welcome. Those of you who are stopping by for the first time, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Perhaps if something resonates, you will decide to subscribe, and that will be a blessing as well, and thank you. So, my subscribers and regulars know the drill for the weeklies. We're going to pull out 2 oracle cards for you and your person. We're going to look at whatever the main stage event is this week in your life, whatever relationship it may be, if it's work-related or something to do with family, friends, lovers. Whatever the main relationship or dynamic that you're going to be busy with this week in your life, that's going to take focus in your life, is what we're going to look at. All right? This is obviously for the week of July 21st to the 28th. And your first card out, finances and career. All right, so this is the 3rd time this card has come out. And this is only the 4th reading that I've done. So everyone is dealing with finances and career right now. Engagement. Okay, so it's interesting that this will come out so often. Oftentimes I find there is like a collective, right? There's a collective message for many of us, right? Regardless of what sign we are. But we won't know exactly what that means for you until we get into your cards. The background music you hear is Waywell. That's an ambient artist from Manchester, England. All the information is in the description box. So if you like the music, please do check him out. Give him a play, as we say. Or at least, just listen to his music, give him some support. I love it myself, so. All right, Cancer, let's get your 7 cards out. Whatever this finance and career and engagement is all about for our lovely Cancers this week, July 21st to the 28th. Show me. All right, Cancer, your first card out. Queen of Cups, my beautiful Queen of Cups, the great nurturer. Water of water energy. I want to say this is Cancerian energy, right? Beautiful, nurturing. She's the one who is completely in touch with her feelings. She knows what she wants and desires. She knows her capacity for love, her capacity to give and to receive. She's the great nurturer. She teaches us how to nurture, right? Each other and ourselves, right? Through love. Through an exchange of love without fear of vulnerability. And so you have Page of Wands coming out, Cancer, for yourself. You have the Sun for your other person. And you have 4 of Pentacles for your relationship. The other person has Page as well, but they're a Page of Swords. Interesting. And for you, they see 7 of Wands. So yeah, they see you going through a struggle, maybe financially. And they see the relationship as an Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool coming out for the 3rd time in the readings as well. So it's a big change for everyone. Everyone's about to start quite a new stage. For a lot of people, finances are coming into focus. Anxieties perhaps about finances. But certainly with the Fool coming out, the Fool always represents you in the reading and the need for you to be very conscious at the moment to what's going on around you, right? Okay, so we've got, we're going to get right into the reading. Then I'll get back to how the Queen of Cups plays into the relationship. But for you, you have for yourself, Cancer, you have Page of Wands. So that's interesting. It means that you're in a stage right now where you're feeling a refreshed or a renewed sense of self-confidence and creativity. You're feeling free, right? You're feeling free. You're feeling free of petty emotions or feelings of competitiveness, right? Wands is all about aspiration, ambition, inspiration as well, like that spark in us that drives us, that momentum, right? And sometimes we can have discordant energies, but the Page of Wands is not about that. He's about the new, the fresh. He's about, or she is about, exulting in her new sense of creativity. The Page of Wands is the one who's learning how to express themselves creatively. So if recently, perhaps recently, you've just gotten into dancing or writing or creating, right? Perhaps you're working on film or you're working on a particular project, right? There's a sense of deep creativity right now in terms of expressing your identity specifically. You want to very much express yourself. And you're feeling very excited about it. This could be a very fresh, new feeling. Your person has Page of Swords. And so for them, it's the same type of energy, but it's a swords energy, right? So for them, it's this freshness of clarity in mind, knowing who they are, knowing their identity. Swords is very much tied into ego, and ego is our identity, how we see ourselves, right? And so the Page of Swords is just learning how to stand up for yourself. It's just learning how to defend who you are, right? Learning how to be proud of who you are. Learning how to also as well communicate, right? Page of Swords is all about the beginning stages of communication and learning how to keep away negative energies that stifle you or that stifle your voice, right? It's learning how to have a voice. It's the beginning stages of learning how to have a voice. So it's quite interesting that both of you are going through a kind of renewed sense of self. For you, it's your inspiration and creative expression. And for your person, it's their renewed sense of identity and self-confidence that they have with that sense of identity. This is a very beautiful reading to a certain degree. I see a little worry about money, but again, finances and careers everywhere. But your card for your person is the Sun. And so you see yourself exalted in them. You see them as someone that you can share the sun with, right? You see them as a breath of fresh air. You see them as being inspirational, right? And sun is interesting, right? It's like when you see somebody else as the sun, for you, it's like this little adorable like person, right? I want to say this little person here, it's almost like they found a mate to share the sun with, to bask in the sun with, where up until now they've been on their own. Remember, this is a 19 and the first 9 is the Hermit. So within the Sun card, we do see an inherent sense of being alone or on your own, solitary, because the figure is by themselves, sort of basking in their abundance, their fame, their good feeling, their creativity, right, their outward expression. But when someone sees you as their sun, it's like that ultimate, like, oh yeah, okay, I found someone to share the sun with. They see you as someone who's really struggled, all right? They see you as someone who's really struggled, someone who's had to really come up with a lot of creative ideas for scenarios and problems that have come along the way. You may have struggled, you may have struggled with a child or being a single parent. You may have struggled with career issues, right? And so a lot of that required you to be very creative. Also, seventh is just about maintaining your dreams, right? And so it's like seven of wands is about, fighting for your dreams. When people come and try to take your aspirations away from you, or they try to attack you in some way so that you don't achieve your goals, or so that you don't aspire to higher things, and so you feel very attacked, and this desire to protect. Look how large this individual is compared to the ground, right? So here we see actually mountains and rivers, but this person is so huge. So this is a monumental task, right? There's a feeling of a monumental task here, right? This is just not someone who's stepped on a normal piece of, it's not a normal terrain, right? This is actually the terrain of a mountain region with a large river, right? And that just indicates the groundedness, the tying of his groundedness with his emotions. And so he believes very, very strongly, right, in his convictions, right? And so it's a monumental task to fight off all of these obstacles. It could have been a lot of work, and they see you as that. It's quite interesting. This person, and I think this person admires you for that. I think they admire you very much for that. There is, and here we go. Now I get into the message for the Queen of Cups. Excuse me. If you're a regular, you know that the messages come quite quickly for me. So a lot of times I stumble over my words until I get exactly the word I'm trying to find. You know, but so you'll have to excuse me. But Queen of Cups is the card for this overall energy of this relationship, and so now I understand why she's come forth, because you both have this mutual desire to share and to receive, to bestow and to receive. It's a very beautiful reading. Whoever you're with, I think you guys are ready to get to the next level. You're ready to have a higher level of commitment. Let's get right back into this, right? So Four of Pentacles is your card for the relationship. And so there's a level of stability here you find with this person. Financial stability. Right? It could be that, yeah, you may have struggled for a long time on your own, and now you found this person. And not only do you find your sunshine in them, but you find a sense of stability. Right? The Four of Pentacles, 4 is the number for stability. And I know a lot of people call or interpret Four of Pentacles as the miser or the greed card, but that's when the energy has become extreme or discordant. For all intents and purposes, Four of Pentacles is just a sense of stability, right? A sense of balance, having enough funds and enough financing coming in so you don't have to worry about paying bills. You don't have to worry about the regular day, you know, the regular the regular ins and outs, right? The regular expenses, I want to say, of daily life. Okay, it's not that you're rich, but you're at least stable. You don't have to worry that, you know, if you miss one check, you might go into foreclosure, things like that. There's a stability there, and you see that with this relationship, and I think it's something you welcome, because you have had a lot of struggles. I think you're very proud, of course, Cancer. You may not have told people, but you are quite proud, and so maybe a lot of people aren't quite, or they may not know some of the struggles you've gone through, but this individual sees that, and I think that that's another reason why you see them as your son, because they are able to see sort of the truth. They almost bring their own light of truth with them, and you very much appreciate that. They see the relationship as an Ace of Pentacles. And so it's interesting. It's an opportunity. It's a new opportunity for abundance. But the Ace of Pentacles here is being presented. And so I feel like this relationship is an opportunity. They see an opportunity here for them to offer you a gift of abundance. You see the reef there, and it almost indicates like a garden where you may get married, right? Where you may have a higher level of commitment, you know, engagement, right? It has this beautiful sense about it, right? That romantic sense. And we know that there's also a lot of symbolism with going through the archway, certainly with Celtic tradition and Mother Earth sort of traditions, right? That when you walk through sort of an altar of green, you know, it's almost like a marriage, right? It's almost like when they used to jump the broom, right? It's one of these old kind of rituals, right? And so it indicates commitment, right? And I think this person sees this relationship as an opportunity for them to come and to help you, to assist you, to bring abundance to you and to them as a whole. I see this coming together. I see finances coming, becoming better for both of you, right? This is a new journey for both of you, and I think this is the discussion you're going to have this week with this individual. Let's get your 3 cards out, and we'll just clarify this. We'll wrap it up. All right, Cancer. I don't want these weeklies to get too long. The last couple have been almost 25 minutes. So. These cards are usually not so sticky and jumpy like they are today. Sometimes the cards get jumpy, sometimes they get sticky. And it's like you have to kind of, you know, work with them for them to release their energy, you know? So sometimes they hold on. They don't want to give the message out. They don't want to work. Maybe they're being lazy. Yeah. All right, there we go. Interesting. All right, let's see here. Two of Cups, there you go. There's your love. Beautiful. And you have Nine of Pentacles. All right, so there's your coming together with the fine and Nine of Cups. Wow. Rewards, satisfaction. And so this is perfect level for engagement because marriage would be the 10, right? This is so, look how beautiful this is. You have Two of Cups, which is the ultimate, you know, it's relationship, right? It's the love relationship. It's the beauty of that, right? And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the rewards finally coming in, right? Beginning to come in for you. The garden is starting to grow for both of you, right? You're overcoming that, the loneliness or the solitude of the 9, right? You're coming together within that 9. And so once you guys come together, it's almost only natural that you'll ascend to the 10 of each. But you have 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful rewards coming in. Gorgeous. And that's you two working together. That's as a result of the Two of Cups, that commitment. And then you have 9 of Cups also coming in as a result of that commitment. And that's satisfaction. And satisfaction in the sense that you're happy. You have the kind of relationship that makes you happy. You enjoy each other. You're both on the same level, but very unique in your own way, of course, but both representing or presenting as pages, right? And you understand each other, what you are to each other. I think this week is going to be a week to have that conversation. Right? There's going to be a conversation of, look, let's take this to the next level. This could be a relationship that was just friends with benefits that's ascended. This could be a relationship of friends when you've just been friends for a long time and all of a sudden there's this love component that's come in as a result of just mutually sharing and being with each other, that naturally love has developed. And the best kind of love, one that comes out of friendship. Or this could be just someone that you've come towards, that's come towards you in the recent past. But this is certainly a recent relationship. This is certainly a recent connection on this level. So even if you've been friends for a long time, this level of connection is new and exciting and beautiful. And this is the week that you realize that. This is the week that these conversations happen, I believe, and that, you know, this is why this reading is coming up, because I believe this is the week where you guys solidify that engagement, or at least you solidify the relationship. This doesn't always mean simply only engagement. This could be just simply going from friends to now lovers, right? Or going, whatever that higher level of commitment is for your relationship, it's coming in this week mutually and for mutual benefit. And certainly for mutual financial gain, so that you both kind of grow together and increase your abundance together. Beautiful reading, Cancer. Very, very nice. All right, I hope this resonated with you. If you'd like to like, subscribe, and share, please do so. If you want to leave a comment, let me know how this resonated with you. If you're kind of going through the same scenario, is there someone that you found that you really feel so good with, where you two are embodying Queen of Cups energy? You just, that sharing of love. Let us know. Talk about it in the comments. Share it with the collective. But for right now, Cancer, this is a great week for you. I'm going to say I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.